doing my framing marathon here for all these sold artworks that I've got and trying to get them out into the hands of the clients. And I'm just finishing off this one, and it is a beautiful little painting, and I'm just doing the sealing off the back. We try and frame everything using archival methods when we do our framing, so it's really lovely quality that you don't get in the real cheap frames or even cheap framers. And what I'm using here is a special tape that's from Japan. It's called sekasui tape, and it seals the back of the painting so that no insects or moisture can get in. This is a painting under glass, so this is the very final step before I put the hanging fixings and so on the back. I've got a special method of attaching this tape that makes it sealed really well, but also looks really pretty and tidy on the back for the client. So this just seals all those little gaps that happen at the back of any frame. It keeps that artwork really protected over the years, for years and years to come. So I'm using my beautiful sekasui Japanese tape. Then the very final step will be to get the hanging fixings on the back, and then I add a thing called bump-ons, which protect your wall and also keep the painting in place. So lots of different things go into a frame that you might not be aware of, but we want people to be able to enjoy these artworks for years to come, because I paint them using archival techniques, so the painting is going to last. But then when you mount them, you can't scrimp on the mounting. I had one client who had a fabulous collection of Norman Lindsay originals. She purchased some of my paintings, and when I went to deliver the painting, one of the paintings that she bought from me, I noticed these paintings were starting with her beautiful Norman Lindsay originals. They were beautiful cross-hatching inks, and they're on the wall in these frames, and goodness knows who had framed them, but they used acid-filled mat board, which meant that there was acid and lignin, which is something else that comes in wood pulp mat board, and it was actually coming in and starting to stain and rot the Norman Lindsay originals. So she asked me to take all of those originals and reframe them in the archival way that we use. And so I did, and that was really exciting to have my hands on Norman Lindsay originals. They're just so precious. But we managed to save them because I caught it in time. So the next job, I'll put these hanging fixings in, which I've already pre-drilled, but I'll put them in, put some little bump-ons on. These are the bump-ons that we use. They're really thick felt, and they go right on the bottom, and it holds the painting in place on the wall, but also protects your wall from any corners of a painting digging in. But we love these when we're holding an exhibition to have them in the gallery, because they actually grip the wall and the paintings don't move overnight from the ghosts, the gallery ghosts. So I'll just put those on, but have a look at this painting that lovely Debbie has purchased at one of my exhibitions, and she's an avid collector. She's got quite a number of artworks, but this is one of my favourite artworks. It's the scarab. I call it Wow Scarab. Ooh, there's a lot of reflections. Wow Scarab. It's on a wow background is the name that I give these things. And there's a bit of shimmer bling gold in there as well. But doesn't it look beautiful in a frame? Lovely contemporary, neutral, fresh white frame.